Back to Blue Raider Stadium. Lindsey Wilson victorious 49-14 over Kentucky Christian. Coach Chris Oliver joins me now. And Coach, you said in the pregame that we needed to have a fast start, and boy, that was textbook fast start.
Yeah, for sure. We had great field position throughout the first half. Our offense played well. Our defense played well. Just really came out and looked ready to go, and really proud of our guys for. We had a week. We talked about the practice schedule. We weren't able to practice with pads a lot just due to health, and it didn't seem to affect us today. Our guys came out. We were ready to go. We were focused. We talked about, let's go out and let's go 1-0 for our seniors, and we'll see what happens and leave the rest to whatever we don't control. But we get an opportunity to control all this, and I'm just really happy with it and proud of how our guys came out and played fast, started fast, and really had a really great start to the game.
I noticed during really the early stages of the game, there was really, really high, great energy amongst your guys. Was that part of senior days, was it just the fact that we got off to a good start and you just kind of fed off that? Did you notice it in pregame at all?
Yeah, I think it's all those things. I thought pregame was really good. It wasn't, it was focused, it was energetic. It wasn't a party, it still had that focused, business-like attitude, but there was really good energy, and really felt it even at breakfast. I know that sounds weird, but even at breakfast this morning, and I really challenged them up on, right before we dismissed of, hey, we got adversity and injuries and all that stuff, and who cares? Let's go play, let's go have fun, let's go lay it all out there for our seniors and see what happens, and our guys did that.
Pass game just nipped the run game today, 231 to 222, but 453 total yards of offense.
Yeah.
And really, if you think about it, it really took the foot off the gas for the majority of that second half when you had the huge lead at halftime. So a good balanced attack today.
For sure. And, you'd like to finish better from a turnover standpoint, I think is the one that really gets sloppy. We had 3 turnovers today, all in the second half. We had a pass where we didn't get a good protection on the block and made a bad decision and a couple sloppy fumbles. And, those are the things that, the yardage was going to go down in the second half because we were really slowing the game down and trying to get it finished. I'm sorry, I'm watching my son clean up the field out here. I'm just laughing.
That's great.
Yeah, he's running around. I wish his mom could get him to clean the house like that. He's fired up to clean the field. Sorry, but the yardage was going to go down in the second half because we were slowing the game down so much. But man, you just don't turn it over 3 times, and not only do we score a few more times, but you keep that keep the ball out of their hands, and we can get the heck out of here. So a little sloppy there in the second half, but overall our guys played really well.
You just got to have those orange.
It's the yard markers.
It's right. It's the yard markers. That's right. I got to put those in the house. Defense, I thought, was outstanding. 4 takeaways. That first interception, Hope Keeling read that perfectly, and then it just kind of snowballed, and they really, really did a good job.
Yeah, we kept them in check all day, and they struggled to throw the football, and I thought we did a great job stopping the run, very similar to a week ago. It felt like it was one of those that maybe you can get a shutout, and maybe you can, and then just didn't quite go that way with a long kickoff return in the second half, and then some turnovers on offense that put us in a bad spot. But I thought our defense played really well, and our coaching staff got them ready to go.
You guys brought pressure at times today, and it seemed like it was the perfect time. Making Smith throw earlier than he wanted to. I thought that led to I thought it was execution was really well. And sometimes execution isn't entirely there, but I thought that first half it was spot on.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If you can get to a quarterback early, then sometimes you can get in his head and get him rattled, and that's part of playing that position that is really difficult. I thought we did that. I thought we put some pressure on him early, and I thought he continued to throw the ball on time throughout most of the day, but some of those balls sailed and got away from him a little bit where he was probably thinking about and feeling that rush from previous plays, and it caused him to be erratic with some of those throws, and we had the opportunity to intercept a couple. So really pleased with how our defense played.
Now you sit and wait. Now we just wait and see who, games around the NAI and how things are going to fall. what do you do? Do you watch games? Do you just kick back and enjoy the fact that, you know what, we went 1-0 for the 7th time this season?
Well, we'll certainly check scores, and we got to get an idea of what we think will happen and all those things. But we won't know until tomorrow. And, we're going to enjoy it, and then we got to make sure our mindset is that we are playing next week. And if you find out that you're not playing next week, then that's tough. But you don't want to get in that mindset of, our season's over and those things. So we got to keep a mindset of, we're playing next week. We got to go prepare for whoever we get the opportunity to go play, and we'll just see what happens. But I'm proud of our guys. Had a lot of things that have been adverse situations here this year, and some inconsistency and just some things. And our guys have continued to battle and fight hard, and it hasn't always been pretty. Not it isn't always pretty in this sport, and our guys have done well, and I'm proud of how our seniors have done. And hopefully we're not done yet, but we said. Senior day today. The guys who have been here 4 years have won 37 games.
Yep.
And hopefully counting. The guys who have redshirted and been here 5 years have won 47 games. You start saying numbers like that, and those are gaudy stats. And for us to be 9 years into the program and be at a spot where 7 wins feels a little disappointing, and we should be proud of that. But most of all, I'm proud of how this team is continuing to fight, and we'll see. Hopefully, we get another opportunity, and if we do, we'll go out and we'll do our best to go 1-0 again.
Coach, thanks so much, and congratulations on today's win.
Thank you.